Funnily enough, aside from cash comp and I believe also some of crit comp, I don't think this. Oh, actually, okay. And bombs apply debuff build. I don't think the Randall actually received that many changes. It was really a lot of the stuff is affecting the other classes. But like, there are some orbs that Randall has where having Pierce is nice, but Randall also has some pretty strong targeting orbs. Randall has some good cash gens. A lot of it shared with Peglin Tuition though. It's been a while since I've done cash comp, so doing it would be kind of nice. I would actually like that quite a bit, but I doubt we're going to find it. Since it requires hitting some rare orbs, which aren't the easiest to find. But I think Spintress Payment could be extremely interesting with how the new Spintress Payment works. So what if we just did 4 elites, 0 shops, huh? Oh god. Look, if I'm doing this, I'm upgrading my evasive to level 4. This is a very stupid idea. Probably shouldn't be doing it. Probably do like second shop instead. But let's see where it ends up. One of the other things that Randall loves about Pierce is it's more procs of Randall Eloquence, which, I mean, I do have debuff Distractor, which technically does stuff. But obviously that's not really what you're here for. Since if you can land a good blind or perfection or bramble, or exploitable when you're trying to kill a boss, it's extremely handy. That's a lot of debuffs already. Oh, right. That's because it's not all debuffs, it's also Evasive Maneuvorb. And upgraded Evasive Maneuvorb is actually a very good generator in general. I would have loved it if I could have hit the refresh. But I should get a kill this shot. Technically it should be targeting this guy. I'll hit a refresh as well. I won't hit a refresh, that's unfortunate. No dodge, what? 81 dodge! Oh my god, that's crazy. Alright, 2 dodges, thank you. Yeah, I called it at least. Great stuff. 67, let's send an upgrade. There's Nimble. If we're hitting this many elites, I think I'll take Nimble. I'm not going to upgrade it just yet because I think level 3 evasive is more important for bosses. But it certainly is decent upgrades. Let's take out you. In theory, in practice it's not happening. Until I hit another bomb. Which is very much doable, but not happening this right now. Cool. One of the very unfortunate things about doing this many elites is we're going to miss out on a lot of the really solid common passives, which can be extremely nice to hit. I'm really doing a horrendous job of hitting the bombs that I would love to be hitting. It's going to cause me to lose more health than I would like this fight. Overall, this fight isn't going too bad, apart from that. It's just pretty horrendous. Yuck. We're still not getting any bombs? Hello? Still no bombs. Oh my lord. What is this? Alright. That was nasty. Let's get an upgrade on the Nimble. I think our health should be reasonably fine, we just need to take a Cauldron Bubble. Yeah, Cauldron's really good for us here. There are now even more enemies that have multiple... more elites which have more enemies. Good stuff. And this guy's not one of them, but he does just get wrecked by a critting evasive Maneuvorb, so I'm not complaining. It's a free 280 damage with a bramble attached. Of course we hit the bramble, right? Of course we hit the bramble. Nice. Minotaur is general. That is nasty. Minotaur is generally not the a pretty good fight for Rounded. So it's really good that we got them. I might have messed up that shot, but I just wanted the use of infection. See what we can do with that. Good stuff. That's exactly what I was looking for. Amazing. Bull lining is good, but I'm going to try and head for some more generic Randall stuff. So probably involving debuffs or crits, like that. Exactly as I said. Although Puppet to hedge for further Minotaur fights, that sounds fun. It's also just nice and like, just like +5 health. But yeah, 2 extra crits does mean that we're applying more infection, and it gives us more nimble as well. As well as it is nice for the... It's just nice in general, like, we're playing Ramble, it's gonna be good. Decent, but I would have loved one more bomb. Like, we're just burning a very impressive amount of health. That should have... By a million miles, that should have been a... Okay. That was a very silly shot to aim for. The payout wasn't that high. But I mean, if it works, right? So, clearly it was the right play because it worked. Smash. My Cotton Bubble actually just deals very good damage. And also, it's a very strong debuffing base. How solid is... I don't know. We don't actually need that much finesse this night, I believe. Oh, if we don't get as lucky in a Minotaur fight, and we get another Minotaur fight, that could be very nasty, is what I was going to say. Let's see what we can do. It's a 2-9 already. No. That's rough. That's very rough. It's also very rough. Okay, that's extremely good. Perfect. That's all I needed. You just need one shot that actually works. And, yep. In theory. In practice, let's win. Yeah, good. Very likely to dodge there, but still scary. Fleece with 2 extra crits on the board. Don't mind if I do. Fleece with Nest Scaler as well is also very nice. Oh, don't mind if I do. Damn. I was really hoping for an extra fight there. I could keep taking these elites, especially after that heal. Oh wow, let's just take the elites. This is really good against a lot of enemies, especially Slam Drop. Okay. It's decent against this guy. We have AoE, so let's get to our AoE. I'll let him spawn in first. We'll target you because if I bramble him, I don't want him stopping. I want to be in slam spawning. And now let's just... not actually a crazy shot I can do, so I'll do something like this. Which ends up being really bad, but I think it works out anyway. Yep. Smash. Smash, got it. Look how massive that damage was, despite doing like nothing. It hit like 4 pigs. If even 4. I don't think it actually hit 4 pigs. Yeah, lovely stuff. We have some really good stuff going. I don't think we're doing coin stuff. I think that we've already hit a lot of the stuff that we're planning on doing. Wow. So Alchemist, if we wanted to try the bomb debuff stuff, which we already have decent enough set up for, or you know, we just take Bag because refreshing is king. It's like, I feel like my last run shows very much just how strong having your refreshes be incredible is. That's really good. Free remove. Free upgrade is actually also decent on Ramble. Cool. Not ideal. Really not ideal. At least the next shot's gonna be cool. Oh god, for a moment I thought I missed the crit. I mean the everything. Look, at least we got this kill. But it is kind of unfortunate we took 2 hits already. Not much we can do there though. Oh, no crit. Perfect. I just need to kill. I think I need to stutter it. Okay, death. Let's just finish up. 56 health should be more than enough to deal with this guy. There's what I was talking about. We do have that, but I don't think we're really going to build that much around it. Yeah, Choke Mods are just a really nice pickup. I would love to get some bomb stuff. Let's shoot over to the left, try and get a crit. I got close. I'll happily stop a spawn here. Great stuff. Perfect. 45 delusion, and they just got melted. You gotta love it. If I did a second crit there, he would have guaranteed me dead, but he was just already Giga dead. Picking up, I don't know. I'm not happy with this mini bank. 56 health should be more than enough, especially since we also have Oboe to work with. And Oboe is really nice for the phase 1 of slime. And in phase 2, a -1 on every hit's always decent. That's probably grinding you at least, what, +1 turn. Let's get the spin fiction rolling. It's probably not going to do too much because he's just going to claim it all immediately. But it still gets in a decent amount of damage, so can't complain. Exploitable is pretty amazing. Yeah, it lets shots like that absolutely pop off. Like, he's pretty much just dead here. Because that's what, like an extra 100 damage associated with the Cauldron Bubble next to the Paris Infection. Nice, absolutely shredding him. We even have a Bob-Orb. So I really like the new Bob-Orb change as well, so I'm definitely going to be taking that. I'll do one upgrade because we can handle one early shot already. Electric Peglin, when I already have crits, refreshes, and I do want to hit bombs, does sound decent. And I believe that both of those other ones suck as Area 1 passives. So I really don't want to take those. I didn't see a shop early on, but I wasn't paying the most attention. Die, please. Cool, we're going right into... presumably right again. Let's try that. I know that getting some infection is like super important, but stats may also matter a bit. Please don't do anything too crazy, just get some solid damage, solid infection, solid dodge. Nice. Not too much health loss, can't complain. Let's just send it. I'm going to be yanked a bit into the bomb, but okay, I wasn't. Cool. Good. Thought for a second that the Minotaur wasn't probably playing, but that was just in transit apparently. One extra refresh is nuts. Really, really good. This is so annoying, come on. Oh wait, no, it's fine. But I lose a passive, so... Okay, good, I don't. Perfect. Suffer? It's actually not bad. I have effectively a level 3 Pebble in my deck. That's a lot of bombs I just hit. Impressive. I really want to check out how good that is. And there's some very decent stuff here. I'm probably not pressing the heal button. Yeah, we're probably not doing double shop anymore, are we? Question mark. Yeah, we're probably not doing double shop. Let's let our cash stack up a bit. So what are we buying? Rallying Heart or a Remove? Remove is probably better. I'd rather buy Rallying Heart. If we could hit like Enhanced or Short Fuse, that's really, really ideal is the thing. 6 gold? That's so much. Actually, just crazy. I think the new payment is really good. I can just call it payment, can't I? No, I can't. The new sprouting is really good, I think. Even just having on drawn create a bomb is really cool. Especially when my bombs generate so much illusion and spin infection. %, though, that's just crazy. So much. Oops. Yeah, that's really good. It does say specifically crits triggered though, so it's not exactly adding extra finesse, but it's giving me extra fleece procs. And when you've got such a massive difference between your crit damage and your normal damage, fleece is really allowed to shine. And that's what that orb has, because normal damage is Dagob level. And the crit damage is also Dagob level. I mean, look how good that first shot was, 24. We get a crit on our second shot, which is just exactly what we want. I'd say our second shot was pretty solid, huh? Good. Pretty average damage. Exacerbate. I do like Exacerbate quite a bit. If I had effective criticism, I would definitely take it. It's probably not being picked up here, is it? Maintain cash because 20% is a lot. Like, boom, 25 cash. That just seems so worth it. I didn't even have to spend that last upgrade on Bob. That's why I usually like to leave my upgrades just for later. Because usually I'd say it's pretty fair that like over the course of the game, you're probably going to get one free remove and one free upgrade. Like I'd say that's just like a pretty fair baseline. Presuming you can get more is very much allowed as well. Okay, not the craziest shot, but it scaled me once finesse, it got 500 very quick damage, and overall it was actually just very solid, like, very happy with that. Let's make some bombs. Bombs aren't exactly the best for us, but they're not that bad. Like, yeah, they're moving pegs, and arguably we have a lot of crit damage, which we really do want to be proccing. It's really not that big of a deal. Look at that, I pressed the discard button and I didn't take some infection damage. That is just absolutely beautiful. Especially since before, infection damage would go through Ground Guard. It's like, oh my god, you nerfed the best passive in the game, how dare you? 200 damage on a, what was the 0-0? Which also dealt with all of the mobs. Like, don't mind if I do. Great stuff, 224. Oh, Shock Absorber. Tempting. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Okay. Let's just check things out. I think that unfortunately Shell is just a really, really good pick here, so I will just be taking Shell. But I really want to unlock this, and maybe I just take it to unlock it. I think that it's... Here's the thing. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Decent for you. But absolutely crushing for you. And honestly just pretty fine in general. I don't think I take any damage from red bombs. Once I put one upgrade on my Shock Absorber. That's really quite cool. I have to see how that works out, but I think that's how that works out. Shell was definitely a better pick there, but I want to unlock the new passive. I think that Spintress plus Sprouting is really good. I keep thinking they have at least one of the same word, but they don't. Cool. I'll happily lose health for cash. I don't have any means of healing. Oh, I do have Rallying Heart, technically. But it's just worth it. Forge. Ironically enough, we could take the discard one, and then when we discard the Shock Absorber, we get the global effect. How much do I want Anvil? I think the most valuable one right here is this button, and then we hit the Shock Absorber, and then we're happy. Okay. Maybe that was what I said. Yeah, let's just do that. That's a lot of question marks we're going to. It seems like a decent plan. Except obviously stacking up our cash. 64? I'm really liking the how this new passive has felt. It's actually really unfortunate because we would love to be getting a shop in one of these question marks. That's not possible. This navigating here is perfectly fine. Bombaton is amazing. Free Spinfaction. And like, obviously, ideally, I do assemble a full Bomb Spinfaction build. That is the most ideal thing I could achieve here. I doubt that's going to be happening. Alright, let's just keep getting my guaranteed crits. Sounds decent. Surely you hit at least... Oh no, oh you did get a crit. I just wanted you to also hit a crit to scale me up a bit, but definitely not necessary. Yep, we get the dodge, surprise surprise. Because we have a lot of good debuff application. 6 health Spinfaction. Don't mind if I do. Let's just stack ourselves back up. And finish this off. Maneuvorb is tempting, but I think I'll be passing on it. I'm gonna have so much cash, it's actually crazy how much this gives you. Yeah, we're definitely just gonna take that. It's a hedge, but I think it's a good hedge. I shouldn't have done that. I lost so much cash if I went to that fight there. Extra shock absorber is probably not necessary. Extra nimble when I have short stack sounds pretty cool. I really should have taken my just for short, so much better for me. Who am I fighting? If it's squares, I'll actually do Spinfection stuff. Well, I'd say this calls for nimble. Sure. I think Coin Dragon calls for nimble, so I'll do nimble. Nimble's also just decent because Pierce is pretty damn good. And we have a lot of it. Overall, the boss passive is definitely not the best. This is definitely a Hacklance. That's so much healing. It's really exactly what we're looking for. Bombs give cash there is also really cool though, must admit. And Complex is pretty bad actually. We already have a lot of stuff which is doing what Complex is doing. So if I go to a question mark, I just heal, right? That's really funny. Okay. Well, that was lame. At least we get our debuffs. I would love to find some skill. Man, Pierce is so good. I do think that it's going to be an exceptionally good passive. I do think in this scenario, likely wasn't the best pick. So we just shouldn't take any self-damage from, I have not a guaranteed crit, but it's pretty likely. Yeah, I think we took no damage from that. We had the dodge sound effect play, but I mean, you can't dodge it. So we had to have taken no damage because I believe the dodge sound effect is just a you didn't take damage sound effect. Not fully certain on that, but I'm pretty sure that it's played for multiple sound effects. Also, look at that. That's the reason why I upgraded Nimble. Ooh, I'm taking Concentration. As I like to say, Concentration versus Coin Dragon is very cool. I don't care about the damage on it though. That just doesn't matter. Ring, unfortunately hitting the bounces in Coin Dragon very rough. Prime Mode, absolutely not necessary. We already have technically the best source of Pierce in the game, but I'd argue that Org is better here, because I'm playing Roundel, and Org is just likely going to be better most of the time, especially since it doesn't come with a downside. And Ring of Reuse, which it's actually kind of cool with how Bobble works. $150 cash, by the way. Jesus. Ideally, I go down. Yeah, this is pretty much exactly the kind of thing I was hoping for. Look at all that Spinfection. It's really good. Now we do it again. Like, we're actually lacking a lot of Spinfection pieces, but it's most definitely just working out because of just how much we have. I love the fact that our bombs don't do damage anymore. It's so funny for all this Spinfection stuff. Crits are balls. Unfortunately, triggering crits is not actually that valuable to us. We don't have any of the trigger crit stuff. Otherwise, crits are balls would be amazing. There's a reason I rated it extremely high. Highway Aubrey, oh my god. It's funny and all, but I don't think we're going to be taking it. Although, probably is definitely tempting. It's really good against Coin Dragon. But hopefully the Nimble does that. And we do have Magnetism, which is a momentum generator in that fight, which should hopefully be good. Do I want to take a free 500 1k damage per shot? I definitely don't think it's the most interesting thing I have available to me. In fact, what if I did that? I don't have enough bomb generation, right? Do I? It's silly. I'm just going to take both of them, to be honest. 127 cash, thanks. Duplicate a random orb, I believe. Oh. Are we actually... Look at all of that. Wait. I don't think I'm healing. I'm actually in an unfortunate spot because I'm not healing. I have Oboe though. Oboe is pretty big. So there's a reason why I keep saying Concentration versus Coin Dragon. There goes basically all this health. Can I get a good shot onto a crit, please? I can, but it's that one, which I don't like as much. But it's still got a very fast 1600 damage. Seems decent, and then we get to shoot this, which, like, definitely kind of unfortunate I didn't get to upgrade my Spinny Bank further, but I think we'll just happily claim this free 1000 damage. 1100 even. Seems decent enough. And Nimble... I think Nimble was the best duplication for us. I don't think it was going to be that crazy though. Okay, yeah. No, it's going to be pretty crazy apparently. We haven't managed to hit any of the debuffs that we actually do want. Are you just dead here? It's unfortunate. I would have loved to do some perfection stuff with this boss fight, but I didn't really get the chance. He kind of just got melted by concentrication. Concentrication is usually really good into a Coin Dragon, specifically for enabling your refreshes, but it also gets pretty amazing damage dealt. And we had, what, 3 crits on the board and short stack, which really boosted the crit damage of Concentrication by quite an impressive amount, just allowing it to get easy thousands of damage. And the Ring of Reuse as well was very, very nice. I think that we definitely didn't need to add any 3 of those orbs to our deck, but the Spinning Bank definitely helped out. Nimble got us a lot of damage, and our AoE was definitely handling stuff. And that was a really unfortunate bug with Hageltat. I believe I was not getting heals, because I'm pretty sure I should have entered that boss fight at full health. That could have been very unfortunate. I was scared. But yeah, no, I barely had to do any healing. Wait. Okay, first of all, exactly 1 roll passives, which is amazing. I don't think I healed once by choice. Obviously, I had the plus 15 HP heal event. I don't think I had any other events that healed me. But I never pressed the heal button. And I never had any healing passives or healing orbs. Like, sure, I had Rallying Heart, but I just talked about not pressing the heal button. And they did technically take Hacknell Tap, but it was very bugged. I shouldn't have gotten about, like, what, 5 times as much health as I didn't get. The early evasive Maneuvorb to level 3. Definitely a good idea if you want to try and just handle elites. It's really good to get, like, the Dodge or Minotaur, get the Crit or Minotaur. One of the, like, Minotaur really is a boss that you really do want to set up for, especially if you're going to take a passive which is so good against the other elites, like Bombaton, because it can really mess you up in the Minotaur fight. But 4 early elites, and it gave us Lucky Penny, Fleece, Oboe, and Peg Bag. Like, there's a reason we didn't need to heal that fight, and there's a reason we had so much just constant damage. And Peg Bag is also just a massive damage passive. You get so much damage from Peg Bag. Boss passive were, look, I like Pegulations a lot. Shell is an amazing passive though, so it's really hard to compare anything to Shell. Like, Shell was definitely the correct pick there, especially considering, like, -2 on our crit damage. Oh no, how's that? Whatever we do for our, like, it's now a 10 damage orb, which also scales, and it's scaling technically twice as fast because you've got another orb on there that's hitting crits potentially. And the first Electro Pregnant, it's certainly not bad, because we had 2 extra crits, 2 extra refreshes, and I believe we also had Bobble at that point in time. It was, like, definitely not bad, but could have been better. Like, new constricting chains would have been fun potentially as well. We had a bunch of the good Delusion stuff. Really nice to just keep collecting Delusion. Starting Debuff Distract was very fun just to allow us to get a scope of exactly what we wanted to do that run. And I did try and lean into this infection quite a lot. Our passives didn't really show for it that much. We didn't find any of the, like, Recombobulator stuff you'd want for Choke Mod. We didn't find Crystal Catalyst or Spinception, which would have also been nice. But we still managed to get some pretty decent Spinfection damage at times. And of course, the double doubles at the end would have been nice to also get some more Spinfection damage. But, like, clearly the Spinning Bank was always going to do more there, right? I really like this new Sparings investment. I think that that's, like, a massive takeaway here. I think that we got so much cash towards the end there that, well, it's just fun getting cash. Obviously, the cash at the end there didn't matter as much. And the fact that I'm hoarding instead of spending, it's also like, are you really doing a good thing here? But it's actually like 20% is a whole lot. Even if you only have 80 cash, you're just printing free money. It's actually like a very decent amount. I wouldn't be surprised if it does see a nerf, but I don't expect it to. I think that it's just extremely, extremely decent. If they fix Haglund's interaction with it, though, I can definitely see them nerfing it. We get Molten Gold, but that was extremely late and basically didn't matter. I guess it did give us more damage on our Spinning Bank, especially since the Spinning Bank at the end there was actually popping coin bags because the dragon's attack was actually forcing it to.